You remember those words from former league MVP Diana Taurasi? Well, they've aged like spoiled milk. The reality is, Caitlin Clark. In her debut season, she didn't just meet expectations, she shattered them. Breaking the WNBA, Clark earned Rookie of the Year honors, made the first team All-WNBA, and set 62 records. Her impact was undeniable, and even former MVPs are standing up and taking notice of her incredible rise. In this video, we'll reveal how these 10 former WNBA MVPs are recognizing Caitlin Clark's greatness and showing her some love. Stick around as we unveil a surprise number 11, whose unexpected praise might just shock you. League royalty is joining us to celebrate her historic season. All-time assists in a season and single game? Check. Three-point records shattered? Check. Most All-Star votes ever? Check. And all of this in her first year. Now just imagine what Caitlin Clark will achieve next season. The sky's the limit. So, what's making these players speak up, or in some cases, eat their words? First up, we have Candace Parker, a two-time WNBA MVP and multiple-time champion. She's been full of high praise for Caitlin Clark, acknowledging the star power she's brought to women's basketball. As a respected basketball commentator, Parker uses her platform to highlight how Caitlin Clark has changed the game, not just for women's basketball, but for basketball as a whole. Parker is seriously impressed by Clark's game, emphasizing the different aspects that make Caitlin's style so exceptional, from her sharp shooting to her court vision and overall basketball IQ. Next up is three-time WNBA champion and two-time league MVP Breanna Stewart, who wasted no time in giving Caitlin Clark her flowers after witnessing her incredible performance during the first month in the league. No stranger to the spotlight, Stewart had this to say about Clark's impact on the league and her team. Her presence is undeniable, elevating the game and inspiring teammates with her exceptional skill. Here's WNBA veteran and 2012 League MVP Tina Charles discussing Caitlin Clark's impact, highlighting how her rise has energized the league and inspired a new wave of basketball talent. As a 14-year pro, multiple All-Star, and member of the WNBA 25th anniversary team, Tina Charles has seen countless players rise. So when she says she's lucky to witness and play against Caitlin Clark, it speaks volumes about Clark's exceptional talent and impact on the league. Enter Nneka Ogwumike, the 2016 WNBA MVP and perennial All-Star, who showed Caitlin Clark love after their All-Star Game win. Clearly a fan, Nneka states that you can't deny her impact. Let's get to something truly heartwarming. Caitlin Clark has openly declared that her childhood basketball idol is Minnesota legend Maya Moore, who was the 2014 WNBA MVP. Here, Moore shares how she met Clark when she was younger and reflects on Clark's impressive leadership style. The connection between the two has remained strong over the years. Here's Moore surprising Clark before her last regular season game at Iowa. The reactions on their faces are priceless. You can clearly see the joy on Clark's face upon seeing Moore, a testament to Moore recognizing the immense impact Clark is having on the sport. Remember Cheryl Swoops, who was once Caitlin Clark's biggest critic? Well, Cynthia Cooper, the first ever WNBA MVP and Swoops' teammate, has stepped in to show some serious love. Cooper even went as far as saying that adding Caitlin Clark to Team USA would be great, not just for America, but for the sport of basketball as a whole. Talk about ultimate praise. And the big praise comes when she said this. Next up, 2021 League MVP Jonquel Jones steps in to defend Caitlin Clark from all her critics. Jones has made it clear that Clark's talent and impact on the game speak for themselves, and anyone doubting her skills needs to take a closer look. Jonquel Jones stepping in to defend Caitlin Clark wasn't just unexpected. It was a moment that completely flipped the narrative, showing solidarity and respect for Clark's talent. Jones's defense of Clark was significant because it cut through the noise. It wasn't just a statement of support. It was a reminder that while the league is growing, it needs to guard against harmful generalizations and celebrate this once-in-a-generation talent. Indiana Fever legend, WNBA champion, and 2011 MVP Tamika Catchings recently showed her love for Clark, discussing the Caitlin Clark effect. Catchings, someone who has seen the highs and lows of the Indiana Fever and the Fever fan base, offering such praise is no small thing. It's a testament to Clark's undeniable impact on the game. Speaking of MVPs, remember when three-time MVP Lisa Leslie suggested that Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese should be co-Rookies of the Year? That was a huge endorsement. Well, that comment clearly didn't age well. Lisa Leslie is now fully on Team Clark, shutting down all the haters after Clark's historic night. I guess she adjusted well to the WNBA after all. At number 10, we go full circle with Diana Taurasi, the 2009 league MVP and the most prolific scorer in WNBA history. As the season progressed, Taurasi really softened on Clark. Here she is, hugging Caitlin during one of their last games and giving her all the flowers in her final press conference. And finally, at number 11, we have A'ja Wilson, the two-time WNBA champion, three-time WNBA MVP, and all-time single-season scoring leader, who just scored 1,000 points this season. For someone who has achieved records in her own right, this is some massive respect. MVP to MVP. A'ja Wilson's admiration for Caitlin Clark speaks volumes about the impact Clark has already made in the league. There you have it, folks. 11 former league MVPs showing their love for Caitlin Clark. Looking ahead, Clark has her sights set on even bigger targets, including WNBA championships. But beyond the numbers and accolades, Clark is inspiring a new generation, showing young ballers what's possible and pushing the boundaries of women's basketball. This isn't just a great season, it's the start of a whole new era in the WNBA. We're witnessing history, and the best part is, it's just begun. Do you agree? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed, leave a like and subscribe. More videos are on screen now.